Hello and welcome back to another Pretty HD video, and today we have another potential team / transfers squad builder. Now, this time we've got the very controversial Arsenal squad builder. Now, same as last year, Arsenal are always the most controversial team to do because you have so many people who either love them or hate them. And some people say, oh no, that player wouldn't go Arsenal. Oh no, Arsenal finished 4th this year. Arsenal are real title contenders this year, and that is without a doubt true. Now, by the way, as well, if you are wondering where I am, well, the schedule has been bad recently because, of course, these are all pre-scheduled videos. Remember, because I am doing a transfer thing, pre-scheduling videos isn't ideal, really. So some of these transfers might have already happened or might have been confirmed not to happen. So if they have done, then make sure you give me a bit of leeway there because I can't do much more about that. I can only do what I'm working with at this present point in time. So anyway, let's get straight into it. In goal, Petr Cech, their new signing, of course, already confirmed. He's a really good goalkeeper, and it's a pretty good signing. In the centre-back position, you've got Koscielny and Murta. I don't think they're going to be getting anybody to replace these two just yet, but the future, they might. They're getting players with potential, but they haven't got a first-team centre-back just as yet. Right back, Bellerin. I think he's just recently signed like a 4-year deal or something. Brilliant right back. Gibbs left back still. Maybe soon looking to replace him, in my opinion. He's 26 now. 25 on the game, of course. Maybe they do need to replace him. Thiago Motta is a target in CDM. Well, because this is one of the first transferred targets and not a confirmed transfer, let's go over this, right? Arsenal. Every other team I look at when I'm doing one of these, you get 1 to maybe 3 big name players, and then you get a few littler players. Maximum 5 players, really. I mean, with Liverpool, you've got about 8 or 7, but maximum 5 players. Arsenal, I look on the news feeds, I do my research, and all the advice on Arsenal, there's just about 10 billion different players. Literally, it is completely weird and unique and unusual. You just get a list of different targets, like, oh, in shock move, U-turn, and shock move, and oh my god, amazing bid, and Arsenal bliss, Arsenal that, Arsenal pull out a deal as Man United come in, all that stuff. It's so unusual, and with no other team do you get it, because Arsenal just have so many targets that never seem to pay off in the end. Thiago Motta is one of them. Then you've got Cazorla and Ozil. And then up top you've got Benzema, who, well, he's on Arsenal's transfer targets list every single summer, but there's more about him in a moment. Julian Draxler, again, a transfer target from last season. Again, a player who they probably won't get, but for some reason, all of Arsenal's targets are made really public. Arsenal always seem to be the team that all of the news agencies, all of the press constantly go and search for players that Arsenal would be targeting because they have been so quiet in recent transfer windows, apart from the last 2 seasons, of course, with Ozil and Sanchez. But because they've been so quiet before that, Arsenal is always the team that the press go to and speculate more than any other. So Draxler is still on the list according to the press. Sanchez on right mid as usual. You'd keep him there. Okay, now let's talk about Benzema and let's talk about Motta. Right, so Benzema, we've got, if we click triangle, we can see the other options. Benzema apparently fell through recently, and Dzeko is their new target. Lacazette apparently fell through recently as well. Aubameyang was on the list, but also apparently fell through recently. Not all 4 of these will join. I mean, if all 4 of them did, that would be absolutely magical. But one of them will join. I think one of them will join. Not sure which one. I'm thinking Dzeko, you know. I think Dzeko really could join this transfer window. And Lacazette has said he wants to stay with Lyon. Aubameyang has not said he wants to stay with Dortmund, but Dortmund have said they will have no means of selling him. And then Benzema, well, he never seems to join, but he's always on the list. So you've got 4 strikers here. But I only think one of them will join, if any. Not all 4. Let me get that clear. They're all targets, but if one joins, then all the other 3 will be gone. Same with the central defensive midfield area. Motta, you've got Carvalho is another option, but if they get Carvalho, they won't get Motta. If they get Motta, then they won't get Carvalho. Sorry about that. Another player is Gurkuf. Again, a player Gurkuf, however you pronounce his name. He is another player that, well, you know, is a bit might fall through sort of situation. Then another player who's on Arsenal's list is Romagnoli, a Roma central defender. Of course, he was loaned out last season and has gone out of favour at the Roma team, and now is on the list of Arsenal to pick up the young, talented Italian centre-back and left-back, of course. Rugani is another player who is apparently pending a medical at the moment here at Arsenal. It would be just a usual sign, and then you've got all these players in the reserves, including Welbeck, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Walcott, Giroud. But then, of course, you have these 4 strikers. They will sign 1 or none. Simple as. They won't sign all 4. If they did, then it would be an insane team. How many of these do I realistically think they'll sign? I don't think they'll sign any. I honestly, I don't think Motta will join. I don't think Draxler will join. I don't think Lacazette, Aubameyang, or Benzema will join. But Benzema's recently been pushed by Giroud. Giroud's recently pushed Arsene Wenger to buy him. And Dzeko possibly. Carvalho possibly. Schneiderlin's out of reach now. Of course, he's joined Man United. So it's a really weird squad builder, this one. But I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you smash that like button. I'll see you next time with another squad builder. I'm going through all the top Premier League teams, and then hopefully I might even be able to do some more after that.